Hi, welcome back to English 11, Week 3. I want to first of all remind you that you should be finished with all of the work from weeks 1 and 2. And if you're not, you really should work hard to get caught up on those by the end of this week. Weeks 1 through 3 will close by the end of next week, so you don't want to get behind and then have this snowball effect where it's really hard to dig yourself out of it. So I want to just talk to you briefly about what we're doing this week. We looked at early America in terms of colonies and settlements and a New World explorers. So we're going to read 2 first-hand accounts this week. One from an explorer called La Relación. And so you'll read this first-hand account about what it was to come upon the North American continent and this explorer's reaction, his engagement with the natives, and what happened to him. And so I look forward to seeing what you think about that one. And then in class, if you come to class Tuesday at 11:30, if you don't, you'll read this on your own. If you come to class, we'll read together the account of Olaudah Equiano. 2 names, Olaudah Equiano. And he was a slave and wrote down his account of what it meant to him to be a slave brought to the New World. And so I'll be really interested to see what you think about that, about a first-hand account written by, well, we think it is. There's some dispute about whether it's authentic or not. But you can read it as if it were. And neither one of these is particularly long. They're not easy to read, but they're short enough that you can really focus and take your time reading it so that you understand the implications, the feelings of these people, what it must have been like. Put yourself in their shoes. What must it have been like to have been this explorer who had these scary encounters and didn't know what to expect, or even worse, a slave who was brought here against his will and forced to work, and horrible, horrible conditions. That's the main thing I think you'll come away with, was the conditions that these people had to live with as they were brought over in the slave ship, and then the conditions once they were established here as slaves. It's incredible to me to think that we ever thought it was okay for one human being to own another. So those are the readings that we're going to do this week. And then there's a discussion on slaves at the end of the week that I'm really looking forward to hearing your responses to for that. So looking forward to seeing you in class on Tuesday at 11:30, and it will be in the English room. So come there and we'll meet together, read the account, and discuss it together. And if you need any help other than that through the week, I'm there. Just get your work done. Get help when you need it. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Oh, question. I almost forgot again. So my question for you is, I want you to tell me what you already know about slaves brought to the New World. Just tell me some fact that you already have learned because you had 8th grade history. You've been studying U.S. history maybe, and maybe just from your own bank of knowledge. What do you know about the conditions of slaves who were brought to the New World? Just tell me some fact. In fact, try and think of the thing that to you is most distressing, the most awful fact that you can think of, the one that bothers you the most. And we'll see what you put online there. Okay, that's your question. Thanks. Bye-bye.